Inferno is Hickman's semi-continuation of House of X, Powers of X. Obviously, continuation of his X-Men run, and it's brought back Pepe Larraz as the artist, which is always good. Can't go wrong with his art. He did the Kanan stories, which I'm still annoyed that Filoni was like, "Oh yeah, I'm bigger than this comic book. I can replace it." Sometimes it's like that, or replace the canon. But yeah, Inferno is done more with more. If you wanted to see her, overall, like, it's definitely set up. It's kind of, it focuses on the politics of Krakatoa, which is, uh, it's the thing. There's also the very, like, the science fiction part. If you like Nimrod, all that is coming out. Jonathan, yeah, a lot of Jonathan Hickman's science fiction, which I like a lot. I think it works better than his weird politics. It's not politics, it's the way that, like, it's Krakatoa politics. It's not real world politics. Oh, I guess it might be, but it's not, you know. So yeah, but it is, if you like House of X, Powers of 10, this is a book to read. You might need to read a couple, the X-Men run, you don't have to, but it does set up some stuff. And now I'm going to talk about spoilers, my overall, like, proper thoughts on it. So, the whole, like, Mystique getting in Destiny is pretty cool. I just didn't, in the second issue, I didn't like how his hand, it was just, oh, she's bribing them. It's like, we didn't need so many panels of her appealing to them. It didn't really add anything, and it didn't make me go, oh, this is great. It kind of felt a little bit like it was filler. That was just my thoughts, but I really liked the whole science fiction stuff. Like the whole Nimrod, they're sending all the X-Men out there to kill them, and we don't know how many times Xavier's actually brought back their memories, which is something that the whole Magneto and Xavier have a control over Krakatoa, even though it's supposed to be democratic. That is cool. I'd say all that stuff, like, I hope they can continue on with the whole Federation thing. Uh, Mystique sneaking into the base, I would have liked to see more of that. But again, the whole Destiny thing is sort of wrapping up, so my only issue is that Mora isn't planning anything. It feels like Xavier and Magneto are the ones really in control, while it was always suggested that Mora might have more power, and since she is, like, lived over thousands of, 9 lives, you expect her to have more authority and more, actually preparing something instead of just being, oh, we gotta get rid of Destiny because she killed me in one timeline. That sort of thing. In one timeline where she was evil. But it kind of, it hasn't dumbed her down to one note. I feel like they made her average instead of making her, like, above. Could have been interesting. I don't know what Hickman's going to do with the last 2 issues, so I can't really criticize too much. Maybe the next 2 issues he just does all this wrapping up, like, goes more into Mora. I wonder how they're going to do the whole resurrection thing, because doesn't it make every story, like, kind of a bit, you know? It doesn't matter. I I hope they do that, like, maybe her other worlds are actually real worlds and she's just traveling the multiverse. That could be a thing. We'll see. I like to see maybe Kang get involved as well, because I think if she was rebooting the universe, maybe he would have a little bit of understanding of what's going on. Maybe she just is undetected by everything. That could be true. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I think it's decent so far. Hasn't pulled me in like House of X, Powers of 10. But as it is a finale, like sort of, it's not setting up a lot of stuff. I, if they can finish it, that's what I hope he can. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Inferno, which is not actually the last Hickman X-Men book, I think. I think he's doing some other stuff anyway. But yeah, give us your blows in the your views in the comments.